Morning. Hello, my darlings. We are back on day 2 of Sandown.
I'm tired.
Yeah, a little bit. It's just too hot to sleep, innit?
Yeah.
Too hot to sleep. Oh, we're miserable buggers, aren't we? It's too cold, it's too hot. It's totally British. So I thought I promised you I'd do the quilt, so that's what we're going to do. What are you doing? Oh.
Looking at that one.
Right, hang on. Let's flip round. Sarah's in one she liked. Look at that one.
It looks really...
Really does look 3D,
yeah.
doesn't it? When you stand back from it, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Really traditional tumbling blocks, but big tumbling blocks. They've used big pieces for this one. You can see nice big ones like that, and it's been done without Y seams. Can you see? You've got that seam through that top one, so done without Y seams, which is even better. So it's actually all done with, looks like diamond, triangle in rows. And then you put the rows together and you get that beautiful, beautiful effect. Ooh, as you pull out, you can really see the 3D-ness there.
Yeah, you can't see
Hi,
it.
yeah. Hi, Melba, how are you, darling? You all right? Hi, Jackie.
I would even try that.
You'd even try that, would you?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't done one because you like things that are very repetitive. You like repetitive quilting, don't you?
Yes.
Where I don't. I hate it. I do one block and I want to move on to the next one. Sarah loves it. I'm just, there you go, giving you the little details there. Sarah loves a quilt that is the same block over and over. In fact, if I do that, how 3D is that? Hi, Claire. How are you, darling? It's really 3D, isn't it? Very, very clever. Hi, Jean. How are you, darling? So we're going to do some of the quilts today, as promised. So we're going to have a little wander around here. You've got some more ones over there as well. Oh, I think this is part of this stand here. But, got some interesting rulers there. Fangles. Not seen those rulers before. Might need to come back and have a little look at that. See what those are all about. Yeah. Not heard about Thangles. I'm going to have a little investigate on that. And these are some lovely kits that are available from this stand. Hi, Leslie. How are you, darling? There we go. So let's get into these quilts. Should we get into these quilts? You will have to excuse me. I am ultra snotty today. I do apologise. The pollen count is crazy high, and I am a proper snot bag, so please excuse me. So this is, this won lots of awards. It won the bed quilt, it won machine applique, and it won the Advanced Quilter Award. I'm not surprised. I'm going to get into the quilting now. It's called An Old-Fashioned Christmas. There we go. Look how beautiful the quilting is on this. Look how embossed that is. Every little section's been quilted slightly differently. Look at his beard on Father Christmas. Really clever. Just look, I mean, that's just straight line behind the reindeer, but just gives it enough to pop. You've got all those beautiful leaves in the little squares. Really beautifully neat round that Christmas pudding.
The absence of quilting
Makes
it pop as well.
Yeah, what you mean, like the frame on here?
Yeah.
You've got no quilting at all on that frame.
And here.
Yeah, it gives that a little. So I'm going to pull back so you can see. Hi, Margaret. See you soon. See, indeed, we will see you soon. Come and say hello, my darling. If you do come and say us, remember we know all your names, but we don't know your faces. So please do introduce yourselves, because otherwise I don't know who I'm talking to, and I like to put names to faces. So yeah, that's really beautiful. Stunning quilt. What's this one? This one is called Flower of Darkness. And this had hand quilting, embellishment, hand applique, and a judge's merit. And this is done with, is it wool? Looks like wool behind.
No, it's all
batiks. Oh, it's very clever. It almost looks like tweed, doesn't it? And then lots and lots, can you see? Lots and lots of long stitching into each one.
I recognise a batik when I see one.
Yeah, doesn't she just? We looked at that one briefly yesterday. That was the Green Man one. Sarah's found something over there. But I'm gonna be a bit systematic and go down some of the rows. And shout if there's anything you want me to get a little bit closer to, okay? I'm gonna give you... I won't go into like every single one, because otherwise we'd be here forever. This one, traditional patchwork. And it's called Civil War's Love Letters Quilt. Really beautiful, actually. Nice range of colours in that one. You wouldn't necessarily think all those colours would go, but actually when it's all together, that's fab. This one won second place in the large wall hanging, which is that really funky houses. Nice bit of sort of a mariner's compass in there in the middle. I like the little bit of piecing they've done here to make it look like a road as well. And again, really nice quilt work on that one. Hi! So we're going to go down these ones. I think I've seen that one before. That's Judge's Choice, and also won Long Arm Quilted Award and Judge's Merit. Hi Val, how are you, lovely? So I'm trying to get these in like that for you and get a proper little look, but just shout stop. I'm keeping an eye on the comments. If there's anything here you think, I need to see that up close. This is very interesting. This was a group quilt, second place, and called Dolphin's Delight. Each section, it's like real textile, so you've got like beads and shells and all that have been sewn in. It looks like each person has sewn a section. If I come to the side here, you can see it's like got gauze and stuff. Right. Hi there, and how are you doing today? We're doing okay, thank you, my dear. Absolutely fine. You've got dolphins and all. It's very warm here. But hi, Anne. How are you, love? This was the group quilt first place winner. Look at all those sunflowers. How gorgeous is that? How bright and sunny. Really lovely. Really, really nice, that one. There we go. Give you all those details. What's this one? This is another group. Oh, this was an art quilt. Grey hair and glasses. So they're little self-portraits. Everyone's done a self-portrait. It is bright and quirky. How people see themselves in quilting. So, right. I'm going to go down these ones. Look at the bear. That's amazing, isn't it? Well, I've not seen a lot of these, actually. I think a lot of these are new to Up and Away. How pretty is that? Reminds me of Bristol, the Balloon Festival. We used to go down when we were kids. Dad would drive us down to Bristol and we'd watch the balloon rises at Bristol. It was fantastic. More down here. I want to show you this one. I think this is gorgeous. This is called Dover Straits. And just to hover on there, okay. And how cool is that? It's like Storm at Sea, but more intricate than that. Really, really clever, interesting quilt. I like the fact that a lot of the blocks have been like strip pieced and all here. So they're not just
strip pieced it into
into it.
We're not doing that in class.
There are some spaces left on the Storm at Sea. I think there's only about 2, mind, but there are a few. But yeah, how clever is that, the way she's strip pieced into those blocks to give that extra element and all in there. Really, really interesting. There we go. Oh.
Storm at Sea is a real bother.
There we go, Maggie's Choice. I like that as well. I love the abstract, strong, bold lines in that one. We could all do a Gecko block. That would be a good idea, Janice. I like that idea. And I like that as well. So, there's a lot of quilts here, actually. Wow, look at that. So this is obviously a wall hanging, and it's been put onto a canvas. But can you see how raised that is, how textured? It's all like trapuntoed and machine quilted and then stuffed out. Oh, look, I can see there's a bird there. What's that, like a goat or an impala or something? Really? Yeah, I love some of the art quilts. I like how clever they are. Oh, wow. I think that might be the quilt that made Sarah cry, that one. Do you remember one of them? She walked around and it made her cry. And I'm not surprised because it is beautiful. I have seen this before. And it's such a clever, clever thing. They've used like a shot silk as the main fabric, this here, and then quilted with different colours to give this almost like neon type effect. It makes it just like sing and almost like it's illuminated. It's gorgeous. We're only about halfway through as well, guys. There's lots and lots here to see. Ah, look at the unicorn. That's amazing. That's a feet and a half to make. I mean, horses are hard to draw anyway, aren't they? So what are you all doing on this fine Friday morning? Are you all sweltering? Are you all sweltering? It was very, very hot in the hotel last night. We had the fan going. This one, did she?
Give her a tenner for it.
I think she'd probably want more than a tenner for this, love. But how clever is this? Look, they've used the ruby star speckled in there against greys and whites just to get that tone and sort of contour, and then quilted into it. It's very, very cool. We had a very lovely evening though. We met up with Sam and Rob from J&B Sewing. And we won the quiz. We entered a quiz night with them and we won the quiz, which always pleases me because I am very ultra competitive, as we all know. So this is the champion quilt, and I'm not surprised. I'm going to give you this one in detail, guys. It's called Joyride, and it also won the large wall hanging as well. Look how amazing this is. Look, so she's like fussy cut all these ones and then put them into these amazing circles. It's inset with a faux binding, so it makes them sort of pop out. And then look at this quilting. Well done on winning for the quiz. We were very, very happy with winning the quiz. I mean, there were only 3 teams, so, but it was quite a hard quiz. I had to pull out some really random knowledge, as did Rob. I absolutely adore this. This is amazing. Look how beautiful these are. You love the effect of trapunto. Have you done we have done a tutorial on it, only one little one on how to do it, but that might be something we could do explore more, is a bit of trapunto. Stunning piece in it. I mean, look at the points on this. I mean, that is some patience and skill. Absolute patience and skill. And then they've added all these tiny, tiny little sparkles. Can you see all the tiny little sparkly gems to it? Just realised, does that actually say something? Look, she's got, look, Joy Ride. Each of these little button pieces, well, they're not buttons, they're appliqued on, have got these little words on. Joyride. Oh, it just says Joyride, ride round and round. I totally get why that's the champion quilt. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. I love this little prairie point edge to it as well. You see how they've done a pipe in there, faux pipe in there, and then a prairie point edge, and then another like faux piped edge before binding it, like magic binding. But how cool is that with that black and white stripe in there? Really, really beautiful. Okay, we're going to go down this side. What have we got going down here? Sorry. So these are all Sandy Lush ones. So we might have seen these before, probably. I was going to say that looks very Welsh quilting. If you've ever been to the Welsh Quilt Centre in Lampeter, Welsh Quilt Museum, you'll have seen samples of ones looking like that. Beautiful stuff by Sandy Lush. Oh, look at that storm at sea. That's gorgeous. Have you seen this storm at sea, sir? This one? Really beautiful. Really, really lovely. So this one, here we go. It's by Ferret in Buckinghamshire.
She's put a lot in.
Who? Ferret? Mm-hmm. But yeah, how beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it? Really good choice of colours in that one. Good blues with that touch of teal. Really, really good blues.
Some good ideas for her.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. This quilting on this is brilliant. I love this checkerboard quilting. Can you see how they've left pieces unquilted and then this really dense, sort of like zigzaggy quilting? And then...
Oh, you could do that with your...
Look at that. I love how they've done that little tiny swirl. I mean, that's got to be computer generated ones, surely. Yeah, it's got to be, because everyone's exactly the same. That's got to be computer generated. That wouldn't be hand guided.
That you've got to put.
And then pebbles. Oh, that's beautifully done as well. Oh, so this is a whole little exhibition. It's called What I Did Last Lockdown by Ferret. If I hover there, you can always pause it and read it then. These are quilters she'd either completed and just needed binding. So this is everything she did in lockdown, just trying to get things finished. But there you go, you've got
That's
Drunken
just
Birds.
a clever placement of colour, isn't it?
Yes, it's just the Drunkard's Path block. You can see here. So you've got that bit, and when you cut that bit out and that bit, you use the opposite to get this one here. So yeah, it is. It's just clever placement, that one. But it's very cool. So yeah, lots and lots to see, guys. Really, really beautiful quilts. So have you all got busy days planned? Got anything exciting? Who's got work? Blur. Or are you doing some sewing? What are you doing? Anything? Really, really simple quilt. But how effective is that? So that's just like the bento block quilt. And I mean, looks like almost like it's moving on the screen, doesn't it, when you do that? But when you look at the block up close, that's the block. So it's just the opposite colours. Can you see? There's the block there. Like that. And it's just opposites. But when you pull back, it almost moves. It's almost like it's, particularly when you look it through a screen, like it's...
Yeah,
Can you see what I mean? Yeah.
So how those purple squares, are they 4 little squares or is that a whole square?
What do you mean, Dylan?
Middle purple square.
That one there, that's a whole square.
So how do you put that on?
Look, so there you've got, there's the first bit. Can you see?
Oh.
There's the first bit there, and then there, and then there, and there.
Right.
Can you see? That's how you're constructing it, yeah? It's our bento. If you look at our bento block
Yeah, I've
pattern,
never done the bento block.
It's the bento block pattern, but really clever done with tonals.
Yeah.
You get this really, really lovely effect. Bit of sewing, and then you're collecting your 2 granddaughters to stay for the weekend. Ah, lovely, Anne. Nice, nice, nice. Have a fab time with your granddaughters. Claire, non-working day and getting ready for a yoga workshop tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. Cool little bargello there. That works really well. That's the effervescence fabric. We've got more of this coming in, guys. Do you remember this fabric we had about a year ago? We had it in like taupey grey tones and rainbow tones. But look how clever that is when they've used it in a bargello. Really, really nice.
You only need 1 fabric, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so they've used an ombre here. You see, this is one whole piece. They've used an ombre there, and then a little bit of that effervescence, and then another strip, and it's all just bargelloed down, but very, very clever. I love the effect of that. I like the quilting on this one. This is called a mini adventure. There we go, so you can see. I really, really like that matchstick quilting. Gives it a very unique look. And I mean, look how, this is a pineapple, they've done like a pineapple block. Look how teeny. I mean, that's what, less than 1/4 of an inch, each of those pieces. That rainbow out. I mean, maybe 1/4 of an inch. Oh, sorry, a bit too close. There we go. Maybe 1/4 of an inch. They are ridiculously tiny little strips of fabric. And then when you pull out, you get that amazing abstract effect with all that matchstick. You're going to go and work on another mini quilt. Oh, nice. So, who's going to put something into one of these shows? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing works of art here, but there's stuff of all standards here. This stuff, is obviously beginners as well as intermediates and advanced people. Who's going to put one in? I'm going to challenge you all. This 2024, try and put a quilt into a quilt show, even if it's only like your local quilt group or something. I'm just going to whiz round these. So, I've been rabbiting on for far too long now, guys. Sarah's gonna maybe put something in. She's having a think and a thunk about a journal quilt entry, aren't you? Oh no, I just said you're having a think and a thunk about it. She's having a think and a thunk about it. Yeah. And having to be sort of accurate and small and yeah, fair enough. So she's having a think and a thunk. And this is interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had that fabric, didn't we, with the cows on it? And then like sort of like crazy patchwork added all sorts of texture and a bit of couching. Look how clever that is, how they've just done that fabric with those birds on just in one little spot. Got a little orca going on down there, ready to eat the seal. Look, he's watching that seal there. He's going to have that seal.
That's all right, the seal's bigger than the orca anyway.
So yeah, really clever. Really clever stuff. And then all this side, other side of these quilts, which we'll do tomorrow. I'll do all the rest of this tomorrow, guys. Okay, all these little ones is the workshops, because I think we need to get back to the stand because it's about ready to open. What?
Stand over there.
Stand over where?
Have you seen this one?
No.
Right, so that's day.
Yeah. Haha, that's so clever. What a nice way of displaying a quilt. To change the window from day to night, push in a frame gently. That's very clever. Yeah. I'd love to have somewhere to display that in my house. I wouldn't have anywhere. Oh, can you imagine little man? He would just be like spinning it full. He'd be standing there spinning it. But yeah, that's really cute. It's very cleverly done. Look at the little eyes above those flowers. So I'll do all the rest of these, and I'll do the other ones and all tomorrow, guys. Oh, hello. So that we'll spread it out a little bit. Gives me something to show you tomorrow, then, doesn't it? We're going to head back to the stand now. So we'll see Margaret in a bit. And anyone else that's coming, please do come and say hello. The bagman's here, so I'm going to go. I've now managed to get cash out, so I'm going to go and buy my bag. Sarah bought 2 bags. Don't tell anyone. She bought 2 bags yesterday.
What?
You bought 2 bags
I
yesterday.
did. Yeah.
2 bags.
Never used it.
I'm going to get one now. So have a lush day, my darlings. Hopefully you'll be nice and busy today, and I will see you real soon. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll have to go because I've just spotted more quilts here. We'll do all the rest of the quilts tomorrow. Have a lovely, lovely day, guys. Take care. Bye.